Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at, are you on the right track or are you on the right path when it comes to your life. Okay, now of course you can take this at a personal level. You can take this for your career, you can take this for your love life, whichever way it speaks to you. I'll give you some time to make your selection, and of course you can make that on the basis of the feathers. You can make that on the basis of the cards or one of these elements. I'll give you some time for selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then let's take a look at whether you are on the right track when it comes to your life. Okay, and the answer for you, pile 1, is if you believe. It is all based on your belief system. If you feel like you're doing what is right for you, please go ahead and do it. And if you feel like it's not, then back away from it, because you know the answer. Deep within, you always know, pile 1. And you are those special people, where your intuition screams at you, literally screams at you. Now, whether you listen to it or not is an entirely different matter. But if you believe this is your path, this is your path. That don't let anybody take you away from it is what is coming forth. And look at that. Take action. Yeah. So if you believe this is for you, you need to work towards it. Without any work, just thinking whether this is the right thing or not is not going to help you. Be decisive about things, because sometimes it is your indecision that sort of, take things away from you. So be decisive, know that this is what you want, and take action towards it. It's very, very simple for you, Sometimes, however, for you, once again, pile 1, you need to take practical plans. Maybe you are the kind of people who are very dreamy. You have this vision of a glorious life for you, but it lacks planning. And not only does it lack planning, sometimes, in rare occasions, it also lacks implementation. So if you basically alter that a little bit about you, I feel like you guys are going to be good. We'll take your tarot to look into details. Now, you have 3 of Wands, you have Death. You have the Fool, and you have, oh wow, you have the High Priestess once again. Yes, it is about your intuition. It is about what you believe is possible for you and what is possible for your life. You know the answers. You always know the answers. And trust me, not only for now, for your far future too. Always rely on yourself for any kind of justification for your needs or your wants or your dreams for that matter. Don't really, depend on anybody to tell you that this is your path. Yeah, not even me, nobody else in the world, just you. Sometimes for you, opportunities show up for you, and they show up multiple times for you. But because you're so in that mode of doubting yourself, that things sort of move away from you or sometimes slip from your hands. Yeah, it's like it's so close to grab, it's your to have, but something happens and you lose that opportunity. Something will happen that will act as a catalyst of growth for you. Like maybe you miss an opportunity and realize like, wow, I really shouldn't have done that. And that sort of becomes a lesson for you, and you become smarter, you become wiser. And you learn to put your heart first. You learn to put your heart even in front of your mind, because your heart knows the answers. Sometimes it's not just your mind. Your heart is your guiding systems. And I'll tell you this, sometimes people may feel like you're impulsive or you're very, very childlike in nature. But the childlike nature of you is actually the best quality about you. Yeah? The one that believes in magic, the one that believes in miracles. And maybe it has been taken away from you because of certain things, but you'll get it back. Maybe from deep healing, but you will get it back, because I feel like you're getting back at that. Yeah? I'm just highlighting a tendency on your part. So if you feel like this tendency is repeating itself, you will know better how to not allow it to sort of impose on your life. Yeah. One reason why certain things may be going wrong for you is also your emotional nature. Your emotional fluctuations, where sometimes you feel like, oh, this is good for me, and sometimes you're like, it's not. Sometimes you feel like it's right time and sometimes it now. Once again, it comes down to your belief system. And there has to be a deep internal change for you, because it's all about your belief. That's what's coming through. Now, I'll just tell you this, when it comes to your life, you need to have some new dreams in place. Because whatever old dreams you've had, I feel like they need to be replaced by something. And not only do you need to replace them, they also need a practical plan once again. To start again, to get that fresh start again. Because once again, with the full energy, you need a fresh start. It's like you need to get away from yourself in certain cases. So I feel like you can do this in multiple ways. This could happen for you because of a change of location. So if that is a possibility for you, say yes to it. Because sometimes the change of location, the change of circumstances will promote to a greater amount of well-being for you. I'll tell you this, okay? You may be people who don't have success in your hometown. And if you just move away from your hometown, things improve for you. That is a vibe that I'm picking up about some of you. So travel, change of location, change of job, that may be something that will help you towards your life. And use your wisdom. Use your wisdom. Because you are blessed with that ability to see not only the present moment but also the incredible future. Yeah? You're very intuitive once again, so use your wisdom. You don't have to rely on others. Okay, now maybe for a couple of you, you may suffer from a little bit of self-doubt. Or you feel like being powerful is not good for you. Or being empowered is not good for you. Maybe, there is somebody around you who feels like your empowerment is harmful for them. And they may be trying to dull your shine. So don't let that happen to you. Be that empowered being. Be powerful. Make your own decisions. And sometimes it's important for you to take decisions that are just good for your own life without involving anybody in your story. So if you want, to move in a different direction, move. If somebody is not matching up to you, too bad. Because I feel like you need to be a little bit more independent as well. Independent, empowered, let that be your story. Getting everybody together and working things out for everybody together may not be in your best interest. Long term as well and short term as well. That's coming forth. Because you need to be independent. That's what's coming through. Now, I'll tell you this, sometimes what happens for you, you take up too much responsibilities. Or you take up things that are not yours to take up, which is why, I feel like there's a little bit of indecisiveness on your part, or there's this emotional fluctuation. So take up only what is yours to carry. Let others carry their own weight. I feel like people around you are sort of, stopping your growth for you. I'm going to be very clear about this because I like my messages to be that way, because I want to show you the path ahead. Yeah? Don't carry somebody else's burden. That is not your job. It is theirs. It doesn't matter who this person is if this is your family, this is your spouse. Empower them to have an independent life for themselves. And you have that for yourself too. And have courage. Be brave. Be brave to rough the waters that are to come. Yeah? And don't be afraid of obstacles. Obstacles basically come to test you of how much you're worth receiving something. Have the courage to live that grand life, because you deserve that grand life. That is what is coming forth. Yeah? And once again, your emotional ups and downs, or maybe sometimes your family sort of affects you and affects your nervous system. Maybe you tend to get overstressed because of them, or you want to do something but some issues regarding them stop you. Then please make sure you have that disconnect between yourself and other people in your life. Please maintain healthy boundaries, and please make sure that you be independent of anybody around you. Live your own life, let them live theirs. Yeah, it's a clear message for you. Now, for your love life, I'm going to give you specific messages because I feel like, that will help you, and that's not covered when it comes to this. Passion, a magnetic seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So once again, when it comes to your romantic life, you're perfect the way you are, and the timing is right for you in some cases. I'm just picking it up intuitively. Yeah, so act on the opportunities that are in front of you if you feel like, once again, because it's all about your belief system, right? And trust, yes, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform your life. So, once again, trust yourself. That's the message from the time we started. If you believe this is the time, if you feel this is the person, it is. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to your soul. So, exactly what I was getting, maybe you are the kind of people you give your mind too much importance. We all need to do that because sometimes our mind stops us from making mistakes. But your mind stops you from making even the right decisions because you take everybody into consideration or everybody's life into consideration. It's not working. And freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Oh my god, I just love your reading. Everything is highlighting the same thing. Be courageous, have new dreams, empower yourself, and have a practical plan for whatever it is. And let other people have their own story and you have yours. Because honestly, that is the way forward for you and your life. And if you get a chance for relocating on your own, do that. Because I feel intuitively that success for you, relationship wise, work wise, lie at a distance. That may be the answer for you. Yeah, but overall these are the messages for you in terms of are you on the right track or are you on the right path. And overall, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages for if you are on the right path or the right track when it comes to your life. Let's take a look. All right, so basically for you, pile 2, there's no need to worry. So basically it's a yes, okay? So don't question whether you are on the right track or not, because it's obviously that you are, but maybe you worry too much about it. And you question that again and again, is this right? Is this not? The answer is a sure short yes, and you have nothing to worry about. But if you're still looking for that clarification or you still want that sign is there for you to see. So maybe this video is a sign for you. Or in your daily life, you may find a sign and you'll be like, wow, I'm absolutely not making a mistake. Okay, that's really what I'm picking up here. However, you need to bring more love into the situation. Yeah, so basically whatever direction you are headed into, do it with that incredible amount of love and you will find success. It's simple as that, okay? Do what you love is a short answer, and if you're already doing that, there's no need for you to worry. We'll take a look at your tarot. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Cups. So once again, it's a yes. It's a definitive yes for you. Because if you sort of proceed on the track that you are in, you have a lot to celebrate. You have a lot to celebrate in your life. You have a lot to celebrate with your career. There is celebration overall. That is what I'm seeing. Yeah? You guys are very dedicated, pile 2. That is what I know about you. But just continue your dedication. Don't, sort of lag behind when it comes to things. So just because I'm telling you, oh, it's a right path, you need to relax. That is not how it is. Continue to put in the work that you're doing, because it is your work that is getting you everything that you want in life. And I'll just tell you one thing, when it comes to your success, it's not just about you, because I feel like a lot of people are contributing to your success. Now this could be friends who are really in collaboration with you, backing you up, getting you the guidance that you need or giving you the advice that you need, or sometimes complete strangers praying for you. That gives you the success that you need. But other people have a huge part in your success. Now when it comes to if you need a sign, travel. Okay, now see, I'll tell you this, you guys are like so my vibe, because anytime I feel like I need answers to something in my life, I just book a holiday and I take that holiday, and when I come back, it's like I know the answer. Sometimes in life what happens, when you think too much about things on a repeated mode, it's like the answer doesn't come to you. But when you relax, you're just doing your thing, you're chilling out and just living your life, it becomes crystal clear for you. So that may be something that you need to pay attention to as well. So when in doubt, when in worry, travel. And also I get that, when it comes to you, you'll also receive some kind of message telling you you're on track. Now this could be something that you read in a book, something that you come across on television, but a sign, once again, a sign. If you want to move for higher education, if you want to move for a job, or if you just want to move to experience the world, the answer is yes. That is your path for you. Yeah? And I won't be surprised if your jobs are such that require you to sort of, gain information from multiple sources. This can be from books, this can be from lot of agents in your life. Yeah, but honestly, the easiest answer for you, bring love into whatever you're doing and you will have nothing to worry about. Yeah, and okay, this is really sweet. Okay, have fun with your inner child. So basically, if you're looking for that answer, ask your inner child, is this something that you want to do? And then trust that inner child. Because our inner child is that innocent part of ourselves which always gives us honest answers. Some call it intuition, but I still prefer to call it my inner child. Because when it comes to my inner child, it enjoys doing anything that it has fun in. And I'm intuitively drawn to doing those things, and they do bring me joy. And I've not made mistakes about it. So maybe that is the way you connect with yourself too. So anytime in doubt, sit with a paper, sit with crayons, and maybe do something creative or explore the world, and you'll have the answers that you need, which will push you in the right direction when it comes to your life. And the thing with you, your connection with your ancestors is very strong. So for you, if you need a sign or if you need certain answers, if you're in doubt any time in your life, pray to your ancestors. Yeah? Pray for them, pray for their soul, and ask them for help to clear the path for you is also coming forth. But there are ancient ones who will guide you. And sometimes these are also, guardians of your lineage, spiritual lineage at that. And spiritual masters, spiritual lineage is especially very powerful. Because it's like, wisdom coming from the ages, which will pass to you and you will know, okay, I know this is right for me. That's what's coming through. Yeah. And prayer is a big part of you. Yeah. So once again, if you want something, pray for it. Because prayer makes your path easier for you. And of course, prayer also take your mind off worry. Yeah. So if you want something and you want something really, really badly, pray for it. And it'll come your way very, very easily. And don't force things. There's no need for you to force anything that is meant to be yours. Just like the inner child, it'll never force anything. If one thing is a no, okay, fine, there's something else that will take my interest. So, just take cater to that inner child. However, one thing I'll tell you, please make sure you take care of your body. Because sometimes what happens is, your health takes away things from you. Or maybe you're supposed to have a beautiful life, but some health issue comes up and you're not able to enjoy your life that way. So just take care of yourself. Eat healthy fruits, eat healthy vegetables. The vegetables and fruit that are useful for you. Once again, if you can refer to Ayurveda, that will help you a great deal. But involve that when it comes to life. And please make sure you're eating fresh and not stale. Not preservatives, not something that you have in your refrigerator for a long time. Overnight meals, no when it comes to Paltu. Because you need good health, right? And once again, pay attention. Notice repetitive signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Wow, this is a repeat message. Look for signs. Signs are already there when it comes to life. You just need to pay attention. Maybe you're not paying attention. And you're probably worrying too much. So just don't. There's nothing for you to worry about. Yeah. See, when it comes to, if you ever feel like whatever you are doing, you're dissatisfied with it, come away from it. Because that is an area that will never give you success. Yeah. Anything that comes naturally to you, anything that feels like, you, anything that makes your inner child happy, that is your path. Yeah, I'm just clarifying things for you so that you can use this as a guidance for your future. Anytime you feel like, oh, is this the right track for me? Yeah, so maybe save this video somewhere. Anything that brings you dissatisfaction, the answer is no. Doubt means no. Yeah, that's also coming through. And once again, take leadership. If you want something to happen, don't wait for it to come to you. Pray about it. Ask for your elders for your blessings. Ask the ancient spirit guides for the blessings. And take action towards it. Because it is your action and you doing things with love that will make your path so much easier. And the signs, you'll always find the signs. Yeah, that's coming through. I'll also give you messages for your love life, because I haven't included that here, and I feel like these cards are so much helpful, and especially shuffling on camera. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. So once again, what does the inner child do? It goes with the flow. It never plans, and that is how you're supposed to be when it comes to your love life. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever is moving out, let it move out, because that is how it is. Don't resist the natural flow of life, and don't push too much. Transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers all. Yeah, love conquers and transforms everything. That's what's coming through for you. Yeah. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your souls and the memory that you have shared with those that you love. So once again, it's all about love. Yeah, that was the message for you. Whatever you do, do it with love. So if your relationship feels like one of love, then that's your relationship. That's what's coming away. And if it doesn't feel that, then you get to decide. You're trying too hard. Once again, exactly. Anything that requires you to try too hard, that's not the right way for you to do it. I'm not saying it's not the right relationship. It may be the right relationship, but sometimes you try so much that it sort of repels the other person. Yeah? And my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Once again, maybe you're not together with your partner, or maybe this person has to travel, they live in a different city, in a different country, or work requires you to do something. But remember that distance doesn't matter if there is love. The answer is love. And I'll just tell you this, when it comes to relationship, there's nothing to worry about, and the signs are already there. Yeah, there's nothing for you to worry about. Just focus on yourself, focus on a good life, and be childlike. A child never questions love because they just know that it is there. So that has to be your approach. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that you need to receive as to whether you are on the right track or not. The answer is you are, and there's nothing for you to worry. If you still doubt, look for the 100 signs that are around you. Yeah, I will leave you with that. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages you need to receive in terms of whether you are on the right track or you aren't. Let's take a look. Okay. The answer is trust and don't stop. So don't stop. Whatever you're doing, it absolutely do not stop it, because you need to trust that it is the right thing for you, and it is. Yeah? Sometimes you just lack faith. I'll just tell you this. You just lack faith in a time when you need to have that faith. So don't stop whatever it is that you're doing and what you need to release. And honestly, the release is doubt. You need to release all the doubts that you're holding, that this is wrong for me. It's not. It is right. So please don't stop, okay? I beg you, because I feel like if you give up, you'll be making a big mistake. It's something that is meant for you. And for you, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have Knight of Pentacles, and you have, oh wow, you have 9 of Pentacles. There's so much Pentacle energy, I feel like when it comes to you, you guys overthink. Yeah, and because of your overthinking, you doubt if you're on the right track. You absolutely have nothing to do for that. Yeah, so please believe that it is yours. And it is yours. It is written in your destiny. That is what is coming forth. And things that are meant for you, okay, the things that you want, in fact, is what I'm picking up. They're actually coming towards you very, very rapidly. And as I'm saying this, there's actually an airplane. I don't know if you can hear it. And once again, what can match the speed of an airplane? So that is the energy with things are coming in your life, with which things are coming in your life. Yeah. I'll also tell you this, when it comes to your life, maybe when it comes to your goal, you're too focused on it. Yeah. And because you're too focused, you're like really stressing yourself out. And you need to have other things in your life too. You need to have a hobby, you need to read a book, you need to blog, you need to do gardening. You need to be involved in multiple activities instead of just doing that one thing. Like absolutely, there is a main goal for you, whether this is your job, this is your love life, whatever it is. Because that is written in your destiny. But maybe your overthinking sort of disturbs you. Doesn't disturb the vibe of whatever it is, but it disturbs you. Yeah, that is what is coming forth for you. Because your mind, my dear friends, is super active and there needs to be a little bit of grounding for you. I find a lack of grounding for you and a lack of clear understanding of yourself and your life. Yeah? So be still, be calm, and inculcate that sure-footedness in your life. That will help you massively. And I'll tell you, if there's somebody out here questioning about career success or questioning about monetary success, the answer is you are going to be blessed with things that you even did not imagine in your life. Your future is something that I see as luxurious for you. And a luxury that stays. And a luxury that grows one step at a time. Growing luxury, that is what I'm seeing for you. But once again, if that luxury comes to you, don't become the kind of person who spends mindlessly. Yeah, because money needs to be valued. Money needs to be respected. Yeah, that's something that's coming through for you. Now, when it comes to you, if your question has been about a love life, then once again, you're coming together very, very soon. Yeah. So once again, the possibility is one of you could be like an air sign and the other is like an earth sign, because those are the energies that are there. Possibly one person in this connection is very sure, they're grounded, like they're not going anywhere, and the other person is impulsive, and I feel like the other person is you, maybe not, but more often than not. And because of which, that lack of trust is there, and that going back and forth is there. But this connection is meant to be. It's written in your destiny. And it is written in your destiny by a higher power. The decisions have been made. The ink is dry, as they say. Yeah. And when it comes to, I feel like you need to sort of move towards spiritual dimensions a lot more. And that spiritual dimension will give you that sure-footedness, that will give you the grounding that you need. And once you have that grounding, you will find that things actually come to you easier. And you won't have that doubt in your mind. Yeah, spirituality is the answer for you. Traveling for spiritual work is also the answer for you. Yeah, pilgrimage may be an answer for you in certain cases. It will help you calm your energies and gather things together for you. Once again, observe your attitude. It is your attitude that defines everything for you. And the negative attitude that you have, that's something that really needs to be worked out. Okay, and that needs to be released, because this was, what do you need to release? So it's negative attitude about things. Now, when it comes to you, if you feel like you need assistance with it, use music. Yeah, if you feel like you're getting too hyper with things, or if you feel like you're getting into that zone of anxiety, use music, because music has that calming influence. Instrumental music, whichever kind of music that really draws your energy, use that to ground your energies. Drumming will help you massively, I just see that. Yeah, drumming and flute, either of these two energies, because I feel like those are the energies that are really coming through massively. Okay, you can even sing a song, because when you sing, it's like the energy of love. It's the vibration of love that really goes out. And when a vibration goes out, it automatically connects. Yeah, that connection will really, really develop for you. Now, okay, once again, when it comes to your life, I feel like making your dreams a reality is happening very, very soon. And you have the help and support of somebody. This could be a partner. Once again, what you attract is also attracting you back. Okay, so once again, which is why, the union may be very, very close. So if you're single and you're watching me, Your person is wanting you in their life, and maybe because of which you have sort of obsessive thoughts about them, because they want you to think of them. Yeah, that's what's coming through. It's like a beautiful connection. Your souls are connected on a deeper level, if this is a spiritual romantic love for you. That's what's coming through. I don't know why for you, pile 3 especially, these kind of messages have become a theme. Are you attracting that in your life, because of which it's showing up in your reading constantly? Because this has been so constant, like, it's amazing. There's a deep kind of friendship here. There is a deep kind of soul level understanding here. Yeah, that's really coming through. And if for you this is not a romantic partner that you're seeking, then I feel like when it comes to whatever it is that you want, your career, what you want, or whatever it is, once again, it's because it is destined, it is written in your destiny that you will come together and you'll not miss whatever it is that you want. But you need to be diligent, be firm-footed. Don't move away from things because you're afraid or you don't have courage. Diligence is required. Even though sometimes things may take time for you and you get really impatient, that patience will help you. Yeah? And once again, connect to spirit. That's what I was picking up here. It's about your spiritual connection. Once again, okay, wow. This can be that spiritual love connection that connects you deeply to this other person. Or maybe you reaching this goal or you reaching this point is written in your destiny. Hence, things are being moved in your favor. Yeah, so answer is yes. You just need to trust it. I don't know why you're not trusting the process. Yeah, for your relationship, I'm going to give you messages. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So the thing is, whatever it is that is sort of stopping you coming together, or if you're already in a relationship, you're already with your soulmate, and you feel like things are not in alignment, there is some healing that is required. And I feel like that healing is required for you. Whatever is stopping your union, it is basically you. There are unhealed parts of you, maybe from your past, maybe from past relationship, and before that moves on, if this partner comes in, then maybe your relationship will have a little bit of trouble. That usually happens. Maybe you carry certain baggages. See, this is exactly why, it's like it's there. It struck you both, and very strongly, and you cannot sort of move away from this. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances that you find yourself in. Sometimes I feel like in your case, in your life you feel like you don't deserve things. You don't deserve happiness because of maybe what has happened to you. If you failed sometime, you're like, okay, this is a continuing pattern. I don't deserve it. I am not good enough. That may be your narrative. Or I'm not good enough for this person. That's not how it is. You need to heal. Yeah, emotions are a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your visions. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Exactly my point. Some resentments carry on, and maybe that is what you need to release. With regard to anything, I'll just tell you this, sometimes whether this is career, whether this is finances, or this is our love life, our emotions play a massive role. Resentment, blocks, or bringing your past into the future, past experiences into the future, past results into the future. They're two different energies, yeah? And you need to separate them. And I feel like you need healing, yeah? That's coming through. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims it's simply a love. So let this love to be. Yeah? Give it space for your healing so that when you come together, it is perfect. Yeah? There has to be that perfection. I feel like because this is a kind of relationship, it will be that big thing for you. And hence it requires you to give space to it right now. Secret admirer. This person likes you. This person is in your life already. They see you, but they feel like, it's not the right time. Yeah? Maybe this person understands you at a soul level, which makes me feel like this is like a spiritual connection for you. Yeah? And use music for your healing. Music is incredibly healing. And I'll just tell you this, if you want to cry, cry it out, because I have known music to be more healing than anything in the world. And drumming is great, because drumming brings out emotions that are hidden so deep within that, you know, nobody could have brought that out, especially for the, any person but the divine. So use that to your advantage. Yeah, but overall, that is what I have for you. When it comes to, is this right for you, is the path right for you, you have to trust it. It is right. And don't stop and don't give up. Yeah, you need to release that unhealed part of you that is blocking your path and your future success. And you'll be able to do that with diligence, by not giving up, by being sure-footed, because, my dear friends, destiny awaits you. But first, you need to grow as an individual. You need to perfect yourself as an individual. Because remember, your life is your story, and others are just supporting actors. Yeah? You are like the sun in your universe. So focus on you right now. And everything else is written, and the ink is dry on it. Nothing can sort of alter this from your life. Yeah, overall, this is what I have for you. And as always, as I wrap this up, I will leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.